Crossing the great underground lake has been both scary and dangerous. Scary because it's completely dark. A night on the ocean, even a stormy one, has better illumination than this. This complete darkness is just very unnerving for all of us, except for maybe Shadowheart. But it bothers me a great deal. We have killed several of these Duergar, or dwarves that live in the Underdark. I call them Duergar, but I noticed these northerners call them Duergar. I was told both are correct, and my pronunciation is more of a southern Faerunian dialect. And just like Dark Elves, they believe themselves invincible, although we have really shown them otherwise. But now we are somewhat surrounded by them, and they believe us to be true souls. This is just like back in the Goblin camp. As we eliminate them bit by bit, we will free the Deep Gnome slaves and hopefully find a way to Moonrise Towers. Though again, I will explore and talk to them to find out any possible options first before we start any fighting. Back around 17 years ago in my life, I went through a bit of a period of introspection. It would seem that complete humiliation can be the ultimate tormentor, and I know this firsthand. Imnisvale. How I love and hate you. Well, I loved the outskirts, where we had our farms. It was cozy, comfortable, and far away enough from the thousands who lived in the town. The north had forests, and beyond that, mountains, and nearby was a beautiful glade. Those mountains were rather scary, though, because of what tended to come out of them. So much so that only the rangers would approach them. Grandmother always made sure to warn us if there was trouble that came down from those mountains, and that was rare enough since she dealt with most of it alongside the rangers she personally trained. Those were my mother, aunt, and uncle, and some cousins. So my own farm was a retreat. I lived by myself, and it was a small stone hut home that was fine for my own needs. I had a small field that was bequeathed to me, and for me to take care of. I usually planted wheat in the spring, but I had my vegetables next to my home and a patch of fruit trees off to the side as well to take care of. So it was a duel for the honor of a woman that never looked at me again when I lost. Mind you, I spent weeks recovering from the physical trauma. I even have a scar over my eyelid. I retreated to my own place and delved into the only loving arms I could think of. Alcohol. I absolutely hated the stuff, but I was seeking a way to forget the humiliation and pain. After months of spending my meager coin on strong farmer's ale, I almost made up my mind to start making my own. I didn't plan on drinking all of it, of course, since I wanted to also make a good profit off the stuff to fund my drinking. But I realized my family had been talking, and I was the stuff that they talked about the most lately. Grandmother paid me a visit alongside Alice, and they had good talking to me. Apparently everyone was worried that I was going to drink myself to death. At the time, this was the last thing I wanted to hear, but in hindsight, it was what I needed. This is what prompted me to leave Imnisvale and live in the wilderness down south, in the northern tip of the Forest of Tethir, also known as the Wheeldeath, which means unspoiled woods in the Elvish. The people of Tethir to the south also called it that, but we Omnians kept the original name, which came from the ancient elven hero. There I learned to kick my habit and lived in peace with myself for 2 years. I had a few visits from my Fey-touch druid friend Alice, who just wanted to check up on my welfare. She even taught me a few tips living out in the wilderness that I hadn't picked up from my family. She actually seemed like a cousin to me, although a quirky one, since she was prone to be in the mindset of the season of her world. For each season, they change in personality. Well, most do anyway. Family. What would I do without them? I noticed I didn't
Objective noted.
All's well that ends.
check down here.
Well, not as bad as it could have. What path lies
Who are you?
before me?
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in.
So who hung these drow out to dry?
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Where did the drow come from?
Caught them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one droogs with Clan Flameshade.
Okay, then.
Drow slaughtered like chickens in a butcher's shop. Somebody's making a statement.
The drow's been executed. 2 of them. What's over here? More Duergar up there. Oh, wow. These are all dead gnomes. What you doing?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Grimwork, did you kill them?
Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
You can see they're part of the Absolute, their necklaces. I hope you're checking them for loot first.
You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks. Rocks.
I'll inspect the corpses.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
I'll finish up here. You're wanted with the others.
Thank the Absolute. They're all yours. Absolute.
Maybe I should wear one of their necklaces while I'm here.
Deep Gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
I bow my head in respect.
Kill or be killed. So it goes down in the Underdark.
So it would seem. Not much on them. There's a door there. It's locked from the looks of it. Camp supplies. There's a book. Fables of Faerun 6, The Cheerful Deep Gnome. Further out of place here. Well, this one that they were tossing into a bowl, which I'm not interested in. Fetish of Calarduran. Smooth hands. Invisibility. It's a ring. The smooth 6-pointed star on this ring is beset with small underdark gemstones, as befits a talisman of the god of mining and patron of Deep Gnomes. Well, I don't have any real use for it. Perhaps I can give it to, I know Asterion is really good, but maybe to Karlach. Astarion's good at sneaking as it is anyways. Well, this is terrible. What's this? Kitchen plaque?
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Okay, so Your turn,
Ready and
Gale.
willing.
You're the most deft of hands among us.
I don't think this is strictly legal.
One good thing about a lock, if he fails, you can keep trying with other ones. Other thieves' tools.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh, don't think that the Duergar made it in here. Well, we can see what's here, if there's anything worth taking. It's all wet in here. Wine. More wine.
What's in here?
And more wine.
The scraps of a nightfall feast.
Is that what it is? Nightfall feast.
Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. Sacred rite.
Is it?
At the ready.
These silver items are worth a little, though. If we want to round them all up. It all will add up, and they don't weigh that much. Yeah, I think we will. Let's round up all the silver. What's curious? There's a button over there. Okay. Well, we're looting all the silver that we come across. Trays. It's all worth something. Probably can get a few hundred gold worth. And if it's too heavy, give it to my companions. Oop, didn't mean to get that. Iron pan. Brazer's still going, isn't that strange? Blue cap. There's a cauldron over here. Might have to jump over. Ooh. Okay then. What's this button do? Get ready. Got rid of the cauldron. Don't need to carry that. Okay, get ready. So all this melted stuff from that great big hell beast that came in here. Nothing over this way. Just thinking there's a lot more to this place.
Hiding something, maybe?
I smell a trap.
Acid. Is that... This does not feel safe. Watch out for the acid. What are these things? Some kind of jelly?
A rough tempest I will raise.
No chance that water would flush away the acid, would it? Try it, Will.
Lesson is
Or Gale.
death.
Oh, you got it. Now get back. Always getting in the way and getting hurt.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, now I don't actually want to step into the acid. These aren't easy to kill things, are they? Branding Smite? Oh! Realize I had the wrong weapon. Okay. Let's try that again.
I am fury. I am death.
You're something, alright. Oh. Hope they don't explode when they die. That would be rather nasty.
Got to keep fighting. Moving.
There's a third one. Didn't even know that. Of course, they still come after you. Ah, Gale.
Well, so much for peace.
Hey, let's get this right this time. Done this from the beginning. Alright. Guess you don't
Breathe
like
deep
that.
And move.
Time to strike.
Need to stay focused.
Another one dead. Ah.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Death won't take me yet.
I am fury. I am death.
You've got to get up to him. Anyway, I guess you don't have a misty step.
Taking position.
Well, that was somewhat easy. Gale and I got hurt a little bit. If these things have any... They do have things you can loot off them.
Should mind my step.
Things that we can sell. There goes my sword. Unless we take a rest. Torch.
Wanes. Time to rest.
chest down here. Chasm. Point in even trying. Alright. Let's open this up. There's another... There's a gate here. I don't think we can open it, though. Oh, it's not locked. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
I guess I'm used to these things being locked. Purple dye. Well, that's your color. Shadowheart. Camp supplies and a little bit of gold.
Light on my feet.
Trap disarm toolkit. You want to get that, Gil?
Away from Waterdeep. Rope, tools, marks in the rock. Someone made quite the daring ascent.
Really? Arrow of ice, arrow of lightning. Well, I can't climb vertical walls. I guess some people can.
Deep and move.
I can see my grandmother giving it a good go, getting up pretty far. Careful. More acid. Another lost candle. Can we keep going?
That should work.
Yes, we can. Be careful. Contemplation chamber plaque.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
I wonder if we can get over there. It's a real long jump. Can we go in here? It's locked again. There's also a way here. Path here, I should say. Chasm
Always
creeper.
room for more.
Oh, we can get right past it. We don't need to go through the locked door. What I think this is just a back area of the way that we had unlocked earlier. Rotten. Well, I wouldn't say unlocked, but that collapsed section that we had the Rothe bash open for us. Locked either way, either side. Hey, is that a deep gnome over there? Well, hello. What's this?
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Smoke powder.
Careful. I'd rather not have to pick bits of gnome from my hair.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Calm down, let's talk this through.
What's to say? You're Near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Don't I... I have the ability to cast Detect Thoughts. Let's try that.
Gerdo Iron Hand, I have lived for you, and now I'll die for you.
You will not serve Ironhand in death, but you might still serve him in life.
What the drug? You know nothing of me, damn it!
Please stop.
Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Could use a smoke powder barrel, I suppose. I don't want you. I'll take that smoke powder, though.
You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff.
Oh.
I'll spare you a vial.
Very generous of you, I accept. Where will you go now?
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
Looks like she's looting the place. Well, this is a supply pack there. I'll take that. Rows of books. Ooh, lots of scrolls. Grymforge, a history. You know what? It would be worth taking a look at that. The binding of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly devoid of detail. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the great fortress and named. The next few words are smeared and illegible. But from whence they came, and why they departed, this is a mystery, even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What we do know is that Shar's Chosen had heard her call, just as Grymforge served our mistress 800 years ago, 800 years nigh, so it would again. Here Thorm's justiciars shall rise. Here we fulfill our goddess's pact. Here we will rebuild the lost city of Grymforge. So far will our shadows spread, and so dark will they be, that Selune's light may be forever extinguished. From talking to that dwarf, Duergar, I gather that it was just two Sharan... there's a journal here. Two Sharan groups that existed here, his included, I suppose, if he's a worshipper of Sharan here now. So, the Sharan journal. I guess they were separated by centuries. Day 1. Never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arms, scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars are dead or close to it. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights too. Masks bolted to their faces like plaques to keep a wall. To a keep wall. Day 3. Trapped. Another rampage and down the walls came. Started to dig. Not sure. Day 7. It's done. May Shar's shadows keep me. Alright, let's give this to Gale. Rune powder vial. Could throw that in combat. It explodes when ignited, of course, damaging everything in the vicinity. Tablet fragment. 3 of them there. It's in this vase.
Traps, please.
Well, this one... Oh, there's something in this one. That's so rare. Okay, tablet fragment. 3 fragments here. Though the bottom edge is smooth, the jagged edge at the top of the tablet reveals it was broken away from a larger slab. Its inscription begins mid-sentence. Of obeyance. The word of Ketheric Thorm is the word of Shar. You shall put no god nor mortal before him. You shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shar and her paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Promise your soul and flesh and seek no fortune nor favor. When your prayer is finished, speak thus. Mistress Shar, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. So said Shah to me, Kitheric Thorm. So it is decreed. And so it is done. Wield the power of secret. Where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. Okay, so then what are these tablets? This fragment appears to be part of a larger stone slab. The top edge is clearly hewn, but the bottom is jagged. Okay, so said Shout to me, Kitheric Thorm. I was Lord Io who created chaos. It was from chaos that I formed, and it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this day forth, let my laws be known. The law of secrets. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains, the more discord it sows, the more scars it may carve. If a man brags of affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from her father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shar. Cuckolds find solace in shadow. Do this, Do this, that isn't the same thing. So I think this is the top. Yes, here's the next one. Once a 10-day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law of nightfall. From the moon's falls, the foulest of lights. It peeks through cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, a pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honor. The second day after, slay a disciple of Selune. Selune, I'm not going to say it like they do around here. It's not the correct way. Seluna? Selune. If none may be found, a Lathandarin, or Mistran are an acceptable offering. I guess, well, I'm not a priest, but I am a worshipper of Lathanda. Do this once a 10-day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law. I'm not sure, can I do anything with this? But why? Are they worth something? Do they have any meaning here to these? Well, how could he be a follower of the Absolute and that Kitheric and be the voice of Shah or whatever he's calling himself? Ooh. These are worth something. Incense. These beds. And a backpack. Potion of greater healing. Mushrooms. Hand-drawn map. A map of Grymforge, drawn by hand, yet highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with black X's, aside from two, which are identified by bold red circles, one on each level of the fortress. The words hiding spot are written with the upper level circle. The lower level circle is identified as smoke powder reserve. Thought that's where we would be right here, but I guess if there's more of them. The Adamantine Forge. And this is where the gnomes are. I have to do something about that. This is the way back. I guess we've kind of searched through this area. Wasn't expecting to find a gnome that had gotten free. We've looked through that. Can we jump up here? all made it.
Here goes nothing.
She must have known about the button and close it from the side. I can't explain how the those jellies didn't get her or attack her. Maybe she snuck past them.
I'll take drinking to dig in any day.
Another door. What's in here, I wonder? More alcohol.
Just another crate.
What's that?
Another button.
I'm way too big.
One of these, huh? Okay. See what this button does. Heavy chest. Could use all of this, I guess. Smoke powder. Where was that place? Did we find it? I think we did find the smoke powder reserve. Okay. That was here. This collapsed archway obviously leads right in through this way. Suppose if we couldn't see that button, that would be the way to go. Fish everywhere. I noticed up here there's a group of Duergar. Maybe they're the same ones I was just talking to, or no? Don't know. No, they're not.
Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit! Fill her up! Stick shit! Fill me up! Another hour, stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt! Now jump to it! Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows!
I think we've found two Duergar who are going to get spit in their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
I heard a true soul was trapped. Shouldn't you be helping?
Hold out your hands, Hoon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
You want to see my hands? What for?
Less our skin, more showing.
Fine, take a look.
5 working fingers, nice and bony. Prime for digging. You want there, you claw him out. My drinking hand's busy.
Don't like your attitude.
And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Hey.
Piss off.
No need to be rude. I'm on your side.
My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said, piss off.
No, you don't understand. Thula sent me to save you.
Thula was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you.
Of course not.
Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
That's the thing, I'm not really a true soul.
Fine. Let's say I believe you. You want to kill these peckers. I'm not complaining. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell.
Not turning my back on Duergar.
See, I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to start attacking anything. The Duergar down there might hear us.
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg?
A moon lantern? What's that?
Pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Pixie lamp?
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
Really? So Death Dark, what are you talking about?
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
We were warned about the curse. Can't say I fancy our chances without a moon lantern.
Moon lantern. Well, that sounds like something from Selûne. Not Shar. Shar's darkness. Selûne's the moon. That moon lantern is our key to survival, and that means freeing Nair.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay. So this leads... We won't go there right now. Reach Moonrise Towers through the Grymforge. We'll need a moon lantern, though. What's going on with these nasty little spiders? I could speak to them.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
I recall my learnings about the Spider Queen, Lolth.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
Being bound to serve Mermouth spits in the face of natural order. It limits you.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so?
This, and so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace, all is possible.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Couldn't I have told them to attack the Duergar? I was hoping I would be able to get the option. But at least I got rid of them. Now when we fight the Duergar, they won't join in. I do plan to kill all of them. Every single last one of them. I don't like the idea of killing that one over here. The one that we were selling to. If by some chance that he doesn't hear, then, we can go anywhere we want. We're not stuck here, but we can come back at any time we want to. That being the case, let's go to the Blighted Village. I do so love to teleport around. Wish we had this back home. Right, we have something to do here. We've got to go into the forge. How come we didn't open this up? The forge not here. I guess we did. I thought it was locked for some reason. Okay, so we have... Let's see. I've got to find it now. Finish the masterwork weapon. We've got the scissor bark. Now we need to head back to the forge. And here we are at the forge. The scissor bark, so I kept it in my backpack. Here it is, right here. Got a lot of things in my inventory, but it's not too heavy. Alright, I also have this... I've got 3 parts of this icy... whatever it is. Not that we need the forge for that, but... now that I'm looking in my backpack... Of course, we have that horn from the ogres that don't respond. They're supposed to. Let's combine this. So we have the icy crystal. Icy helve. And... the icy metal. What do we have here? Morning frost, very rare. Wow. When dealing cold damage, the wielder deals additional cold damage. And possibly chills the target. What is it? It's a quarterstaff. I think it's better than what Gale has. Gale, got a really nice item for you.
Let me work my magic.
He also has this, though it's not super rare, but you can use it once per short rest to cast a fireball. So why not hold onto it? And it doesn't have to be in his inventory. Or he doesn't have to be holding onto it as his weapon. You don't really have that many cold spells, though, Gale.
Which way to the nearest light?
Or you're not using that many cold spells. Do you have ice knife, right? Yes. Well, you would do additional damage with this. It might be worth trading in one of your spells. Oh, that's a hard one. Let's look. Alright, we've lit the forge again. Need that scissor bark. Scissor tree bark.
Sword, dagger, or sickle.
Hey, now we need to put sword, dagger, or sickle. Sword, definitely. Weren't there, old weapons here? Thought that there was. We'll have to find them. All right.
awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sword is complete.
So we had to actually go back to the Druid Grove to get that sword. Such a great sword. Silences a target on hit. Actually kind of makes sense. Shadowheart. Why did I get Shadowheart? I meant Lae'zel.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
It's actually, yeah, it is better than what you're using. Plus it has ability to silence your target.
Is that blood?
Nice.
No,
okay.
Never mind. Never
And
mind
I
to
also
the easy
sold what I
path.
could, so that's killing several things at once.
I'll give it a shot.
And we can just return to where we were. Grymforge. Oh, that sure is something. What is this plaque? Didn't we already read this?
Selûne did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in shadow to cover our scars.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we read that already. And we talked to these. I don't think we talked to these ones.
I should speak up.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Well, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him?
Why would you think I'm a true soul?
The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it.
I see.
If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
I heard you talking. I want Nir out and you have a lead.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. Just want my coin. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Neo won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
A stench. Ridiculous. I'm no more a true soul than you are.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
How about detect thoughts? This is a little interesting.
Drunken true souls. Can still smell Nir from behind that damned wall.
That's not me you smell. You must still be catching Nir's scent.
He stinks to the deepest hells, that's for sure. Could be you're right. In that case, want to earn some gold?
Mm-hmm. What gold? I thought you hadn't been paid yet.
Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory.
Absolute's
just
glory.
coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thryn free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Double-crossing him. Could we use these people to double-cross Nia and then turn on them? No. Only if it's... I can actually see them turning on us afterwards, so what am I even thinking about? Is the nature of these evil creatures, is it not? Sounds good. I expect half the spoils.
Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is. But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about?
Yes.
Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
I have obtained explosive powder that should open the tunnel.
Good. Drop it near the rubble when it's time. Flaming arrow or some such will set it off. Now move. You're hogging my air.
I think since we, demanded half... Oh, isn't that nice? What's right here? Oh, look. Won't do for this one coming and going. Since we demanded half, I assume that they will turn on us for sure now. We have to wait for her to go. This thing is curious, is it not? Would you just leave? Need a Darian for work like this.
Out of sight, out of mind. All right, time to skulk about.
What?
With haste.
You want us to knife it? You need to take it out in secret.
These boots have seen everything.
So with us being watched so closely like that, we won't be able to hide from it. Lizelle?
I crave blood.
We got it.
Let the poison choke Nia and be done.
Without delay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Have to keep going.
We ain't get our coin till Nia's done. Besides, I'd like to force you.
Alright, let's put in some of this explosive powder.
Near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Spilling poison.
Are you near? What happened here?
Expedition. Passage trapped. The gnomes are useless. Don't trust Burks. Get me out.
Burks.
View through Near's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures.
Looks like there's fumes on the other side. I try to focus. What more can I see?
Blur resolves into an image. 2 gnomes feverishly removing debris, while 2 others lie dead at Near's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic.
What did this drow get himself
You
into?
sense Near's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
You prick's got some nerve.
So where?
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for?
Okay.
Beldron, can you hear me? Beldron! Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not.
Okay. Touch another innocent and I'll take your head now.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious.
I came on Myconid sovereign's behalf. It demands revenge.
You heed an overgrown toadstool, yet defy a true soul. Thryn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothay. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
That's your cue, Brithvar. It's time you got paid.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin near, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Near is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith.
I'm not going to side with Nair. Side with Brithvar and the rebels.
Heretics. Let Near be your end.
Well, this just got really interesting. Where is Nair, actually? He should be our prime target, being a mage. Oh, of course, he's way over there. He's going to be zapping anything that he sees that's close to him. I think it's time you use your most powerful spells. It would be nice to, but you hit our allies if... Not if you go within this area here. Just wish we can give something for Nair to chew on. Keep him busy. Wait. I wonder if I have... Anything darkness would work. We have those arrows too. Oh, fireball's not as large as I would want it to be. That'll have to do. Too bad you can't cast darkness. She's frightened. It worked. For all I know, though, Nair's gonna throw a fireball at all of us. Yeah, be careful there.
Time to strike.
Alright, if she's frightened, then she should run. That's typically how it works, right? I'm only going to hit one, being where you are. And I suggest we get out of the way. Ah. Oh, that's not good. We need to break its concentration. Not on Lae'zel. Actually, you've given me an idea. I have potions that do something just like that. The gnomes are helping us too. I don't think that he can run that far. What about back here? She's on our side too. Ah. Powerful one, isn't she? Yeah, we need to break the concentration of Nair. However we can. It's a bonus action. Okay, so... I don't think that's enough to stop his concentration. We need to hit him harder. And as for Lae'zel, we're in a lot of trouble.
Heading there.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
You're in the way. I do have this. I want to use it. It's very, very potent poison. Blinds and poisons. Arrow of Transposition. I don't have any Arrow of Darkness. I gave it to Asterion. There we go. It's something at least. You have me to deal with now. You're ensnared, aren't you? Let's see what spells you have. Hope this works. Worked. For now. And you can't move. Stop shooting at our ally. Ugh, just runs right past me, is he? Worth a try. Scratch. She's no longer... Not gonna take much to bring you down.
Shall be done.
Worked.
Time to push my luck again.
Really now? Well, this is gonna hurt. Real bad. I already have it. My weapon poisoned. Oh, wait. I need to hit him with this. Yes. Now he's been poisoned. And I can finish him up with my sword.
Cutting to the chase.
This is going to really hurt. Lae'zel's back.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Missed.
Swift and lethal.
Lae'zel can finish you off.
Taste my fury.
Well, you're not gonna last very long now, Nair.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
He's down. Now, what is all this? That one's dead too. Let's have this one up here.
Shindilrin's
You got him.
shithouse. You see it? Cockstench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear.
Really?
Wipe your asses.
It's that simple.
Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in.
And the slaves? What about them?
Clan property. they come with us.
Let the gnomes go, they'll just slow you down.
You got a point. Likely to be all hobbled up, what with the lashings. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses!
So what makes Moonrise Towers such a threat?
Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those absolute freaks hole up. Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans.
Gnolls, huh?
Ain't no one they won't try to turn. The way I hear tell, some prick there calls the shots. The general.
Catherick.
And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him.
Alright, leave.
My sister, dead by Nir's hand. Man,
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
I guess I have to remove his head. Disgusting work. But they want proof.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Disgusting work for a disgusting creature. And now look how large I am. Could have used that during the fight.
Can't be.
So he was using a dagger, the low enchantment, a small enchantment. Sword of Screams. Blade of Flawless Craft. As a parts of the air you fancy, you can hear a faint whispering shriek.
Not right.
But we'll take all of it.
So sorry.
Another spider's lair. Broken moon lantern. Oh, he has the moon lantern. A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern. Its glass is cracked, its metal bent beyond repair.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Must be the moon lantern, though it's dark as a moonless night within.
A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
Broken. So much for protection from the shadow curse.
I'll inspect the lantern in more detail. Why am I having no luck figuring this out?
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Okay, examine the dust within the lantern.
To all appearances, the dust seems quite ordinary.
That just didn't help.
It's my job.
Don't waste a step.
Ring of Absolute Force.
Right.
It's only for the absolute, I would think.
So sorry.
New boots, boots of speed.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Beldron! I was so worried. Did Nir hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
Oh, nice to see.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think.
Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him.
I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Thank Thula. She's the one who set me on your trail.
Glittering gods. I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Ironhand gnomes honor their debts. With Walbran gone, that falls to me.
Who's Walbran?
The leader of our expedition. He was sent off to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walbran. He knows things. Things they want to know too.
I see. This is no time to be coy. What is it that Walbran knows?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbran's found the formula for rune powder. Aye, the explosive of Gaedel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Walbran couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
If it's really that powerful, then we can't let the cult have it.
I wouldn't trust them with a bloody butter knife. But it's a fight for another day. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
If my path takes me to Moonrise, I'll see about freeing Walbran myself.
He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbran together.
You might just be meeting him yourself if I can bring him back. Everybody's so tiny right now.
We'll be safe across the Ebon Lake. Then back to the city, Gaedel Ironhand willing.
Did they suffer?
It was over in a flash.
See about taking what I can from them.
Could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
Something good here. I hope.
What about you?
My sister, dead by Nia's hand. Mana, I'm so sorry.
She was thrown right in the lava. There's absolutely nothing I can do about that. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Ah. Okay, let's go.
No one near.
Alright, these are all killed. This... What about going up? There was one that was killed up there.
Nina and Ricky, did they suffer? It was over in a flash. Peaceful.
Well, it seems like we didn't have to fight all of these after all. Which is a good thing. We could use a rest, though. Gale, are you able to pull back all your spells? It's limited. So let's rest.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Seems there's things that it's safe to loot and things that are not. The Duergar are still here, and I don't like the idea of making a bargain with them, but I don't think that we could have easily fought all the Duergar and Nier and the Absolute.
Drugnin near. Glad you offed him. Ain't no one divides the clan and lives to tell the tale.
Well, there's nothing to do other than try to find a way for this lantern. And to do that, I mean, we can deliver Nier's head. We can go back. It'd be hard to be stealthy when I'm this big. I think we should go back and deliver the head. And then come back and continue to look for some way to... let's go down. Get this moon lantern fixed, repaired, or whatever we need to do. Myconid colony. We can sell everything here too. Let's go to their leader. I've got their head, and I don't want to hold on to that for any longer than I have to. Oh, I could talk to Thulla.
Should speak up.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
I saved them. Expect to see them here soon.
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
Oh, part of being a good person, a hero, a paladin. Sovereign Spa?
Peacebringer, be at home.
Actually, I'd like to speak about Glut. I have slain that creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
And
Peacebringer, be at home.
I brought you Nier's head. You're going to give me a new name now.
The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
I guess that's an improvement. Over Kin Spirit, or whatever you called me.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Huh. Fleshy amulet shaped by Sovereign Spa's own hand. Wherever the bear goes, so does the Myconid circle. I think we've impressed them. Doing this unique dance for us. Never thought I'd see anything like this in my life. And I was tall before, now I'm way taller than that. The rest of you look like little children to me. Let's see what kind of, how much gold we can get out of selling all these things to Blurg.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
You have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.